Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic, and today we're going to be building a centrifuge, but not for me, for the bots. Now, as you all probably know, centrifuges kind of like this actually do exist in real life, and the purpose is to just create a ton of G-forces to test the limits of the human body and make sure that people like pilots and astronauts are going to be able to handle flights in very, very high G spacecraft and aircraft. I thought it might be kind of fun to do something like that to the bots, and let's test out the bots' limits in Scrap Mechanic. But in normal Scrap Mechanic fashion, I also have an idea on how to turn this into a deadly weapon. But that's assuming that the centrifuge concept is even gonna work for the bots. I'm a little bit concerned that they're not gonna stay inside it for some reason, but we'll find out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But if all of this goes to plan, I'm actually going to attempt to calculate the G-forces that the bot should be experiencing, because I did find a G-force calculator. The problem is I gotta make some assumptions based off of how big a block is in this game. So I'm just going to assume a block is 10 centimeters, which means that 10 blocks would be a meter. And the reason I need to know that is because I actually have to factor in the radius of the centrifuge in order to get the G-forces. All right, but first things first, we got to build ourselves a centrifuge, which shouldn't be too hard. The hard part's going to be building the cabin that can actually hold the bots. All right, I'm making some decent progress, but I'm realizing that the Haybot capsules are giant, and if I'm going to be able to spawn a Haybot in the centrifuge, it's gonna take a pretty big cabin here for this thing. But I am determined, because I find the Haybots to be the most entertaining bots to play around with, so I'm gonna try my best to get this thing to fit in here and actually attach to the centrifuge. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. All right, so I think the obvious choice for how this thing is gonna be powered is thrust. If we're gonna get some real RPMs out of this thing, I think we're gonna need some max power thrusters. And I have a plan to, I'm gonna have different power levels, I think. We wanna be able to ramp this thing up nice and gently. We don't want the bots to experience instant Gs. All right, I think that I have this thing functionally ready so far. Not the weaponized version. We still have to make sure that this works at its basic concept first, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the thrusters. I did not weld this to the ground, and this is not a good, oh, it's on the lift. That makes a lot of sense. Now that it's off the lift, we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. All right, there we go. Look at that. That's a good start. All right, power level 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is not the weight. I did not equalize the weight very well, apparently. I'm gonna have to weld this thing to the ground. All right, power level 3. Oh no. Oh no, are they gonna survive this? Power level 4. Oh boy. Okay, all right, no, turn off. I'm flying. I'm actually flying. All right, I think this thing needs to be welded to the ground. Okay, here we go. Let's just do, there's power level 3. Kind of wish I could zoom out further, but this is fun. It's kind of a lot, it's a lot more wobbly than I was expecting, to be honest. All right, this is max power right now, and it actually calms down. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine how that would feel being in there? This is death. I wonder if the bots are gonna be able to survive. All right, you know what? Let's just put it to the test. We got a greenie in here to start off with. We'll do a Haybot after this. But here, let's go power level 1. All right, he's staying in. That's good so far. I do not have any idea how he's gonna be impacted by this as we speed up. There we go, power level 2. Oh boy. I'm afraid he's gonna like glitch through it. All right, power level 3. I did weld this thing, right? Yeah, I did. Oh boy, okay. Power level 4, let's go power level 4. I feel like power level 4 is the most okay, he's dead. I feel like, this is already, I guess I should have known. Wait, what just happened? That did not make sense physically. But I feel like I should have seen this coming given the experience I had with the hamster wheel, which is kind of like a vertical centrifuge, I guess. But once they start going fast enough, they just start dying. Which makes sense, considering this is a lot of G-forces, which I'm looking forward to trying to calculate later. All right, we're trying it with a Haybot now. Let's go straight to power level 2. He is ragdolled. I think the haybots were more resilient to G-forces than the hamster wheel. So let's see how this is gonna feel for him. Okay. Okay. No damage yet. All right, ready for power level 4. Max power. There we go. He's taking damage. He's taking... Wow. It's interesting. It's like, it doesn't take damage on power level 3. All right, watch this thing. Watch this thing. Okay, that time it felt a little... Nope, see, there it goes. There. What is that? What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Scrap Mechanic, what are you doing? But it definitely feels like power level 3 and 4 has a clear difference in deadliness. So I want to calculate the difference in G-forces between power levels 3 and 4. Now, let's just go straight to power level 4. Goodness. Look at it, it's just so deadly. Can I fit a tape bot in here? All right, but in my experience, the tape bots, they take damage differently when it comes to the environment. So I don't know if he's gonna die or if he's gonna be able to survive this. But here we go, we're at max power already. Wait. Oh! What? I didn't think that was gonna happen. He went flying. Look how far he is. Headshot. I want to do that. Let's do that again. All right, Tapebot, have some fun. Is he gonna go fly? Which direction? Oh, he exploded, and then his head got punted off into the background. Okay, we're gonna try that again. All right, here we go. Level 3, and now level 4. Wow, I think that first Tapebot actually got really lucky somehow. I thought that was going to be what was going to happen to all of them, but nope. Everyone else is dying kind of similar to the haybots. Okay, so now I have the difficult part of, let's calculate the G-forces. Now, in order to calculate the G-forces, this calculator needs revolutions per minute and the radius of the rotor, and that will give me the G-forces. So the radius is a little bit more complicated because the radius goes out 20 blocks, but then this also kind of swings out even more. So I'm gonna have to factor that in probably. All right, so this ends up being about 30 blocks, which I'm going to equate to 3 meters in the game. So that was the easy part. Now I have to figure out the RPM. So the way I'm planning on doing this is I'm gonna have this sensor. This sensor is going to detect every single time this thing passes. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I'm just making this up on the fly as somebody who does not naturally understand logic or math for that matter. All right, so here's how this is gonna work. RPM is rotations per minute. So what I'm gonna do is get a 5-second measurement and then multiply that by 12. And the way that I've set this up is I'm gonna hold this button until the timer fills up. Once that timer fills up, then this logic gate is going to blink whenever the sensor gets triggered. So then as soon as I release this button, I will count how many flashes the logic gate happens until the timer runs out. And then the logic gate will just turn off completely, so I'll know when it actually stops. And then whatever count I get during those 5 seconds, I multiply by 12, and I think I will have a close estimate of what the rotations per minute will be. And then I'll just input that into the G-force calculator, and it should give me my results. All right, so why don't I actually go ahead and let's do this for each power level. We're gonna start with power level 1. I'm gonna give it like a couple of seconds to get up to a consistent rotational speed. All right, here we go. So looks like the sensor is blinking. Oh, wait, no, this is an issue. I just realized the sensor detects both. All right, hold on. We need it to blink only when one side passes, because otherwise we're gonna get inconsistent results. Oh, there we go, look at that. Now I just set the distance so it'll detect that, but it won't detect that. Just making sure. Yep, all right, we got it. All right, it's good now, it's good now. All right, now let's get ready. All right, there we go. So now it's gonna start blinking. So I'm gonna do it on the next blink. 1, 2, 3. All right, it was pretty much 3. I'm just gonna round it to 3. I didn't realize it was gonna be that slow. All right, so I put this in the calculator. It turned out to be 36 revolutions per minute, and I put in 300 centimeters as the radius because we're at about 3 meters. So the G-forces of level 1 of this centrifuge is 4 G-forces. So tolerable, definitely tolerable for a human and obviously a bot as well. So let's bump this thing up to level 2, and we're gonna see. You know what? We should have a bot in here. Why do we not have a bot in here while we're actually calculating the G-forces? They should be experiencing the G-forces while we're figuring out how many they're experiencing. There we go. How's those 4 Gs? All right, so 4 Gs doesn't really seem to impact them that much. Let's bump it up to level 2. Seems to have gotten hurt a little bit, actually. I wonder if he's gonna survive this. This is a lot more Gs, I feel like. All right, but in order to, is he still in there? Yeah, he's still in there. All right, in order to calculate it, I'm gonna have to count how many in 5 seconds, how many rotations, and then multiply it by 12. All right, here we go. I'm gonna wait for a blink. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 4 blinks. I'm gonna round that up to 4.5. So 4.5 times 12 is what we're gonna have to do. All right, so that brings us to 54 RPMs, which brings our G-forces that this guy is still experiencing right now. He is up to 10 Gs. And if I remember correctly, like around 8 or 9 Gs is that the limit of human before it gets deadly? All right, so I actually looked up how many Gs it takes to kill you. And it depends on if it's sustained Gs or sudden impact Gs, which is kind of interesting. But apparently fighter pilots can manage up to about 9 Gs for a couple of seconds. But when it comes to impact, I guess we can get up to like 70 Gs, 60 Gs, which is kind of insane. But that's definitely just for like sudden impacts. And this is definitely sustained Gs that we're talking about here, not sudden impacts. So let's bump it up to level 3. We're already at like a human couldn't do level 2 on this thing. Assuming that my measurements are at all accurate to the real world. But looks like he's surviving level 3. So let's go ahead and count up the Gs here. Level 3 feels really, really unstable though. But like almost 6. Should I round up to 6? Let's round up to 6. Rounding up is more fun because you get bigger numbers. Oh, and he died. No, wait, did he die or did he just... Oh, he died. So level 3, the Haybot actually sustained it for a little bit, but then eventually it became lethal. So we're gonna figure out right now how many Gs are lethal to this bot. All right, so rounding up, we're at about 72 revolutions per minute, which brings the G-force to 17 Gs. So apparently Haybots can sustain 17 Gs for a couple of seconds, and then it becomes lethal. All right, so now we're gonna put this thing to its max. We are now at max power for this. I mean, we could just add more thrusters to increase the Gs, but no bot has survived max power on this thing. So let's count this thing up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna round up to 9. Oh boy, I just put in the G-force calculator. 108 revolutions per minute for this, which might be rounding up. I'm pretty sure it's rounding up, but still, according to the calculator, at 108 revolutions per minute, the bots would be experiencing 39 Gs. So it's really no mystery why they all end up dying at this level. Okay, so I did have an idea on how to turn this to an even deadlier weapon. And my idea, it's stupid. It's really, really stupid. But my idea is to put, I'm gonna build this thing onto a bigger platform. And what I'm gonna build is a deployable wall that as this thing is spinning, this wall will literally flip up and stop it instantly, causing likely a very, very high sudden impact G-force, which I don't know if I can calculate. But I just thought that would be a really epic thing to see happen. So let's get building. All right, there's no way this isn't gonna completely break the centrifuge, but when this button gets pressed, this wall just slams up and is probably gonna cause some massive damage to not only the bot, but the machine. All right, so let's do a quick test. Let's just go to level 2, and when I press number 5, the wall should come up, and I think it's in a good spot. Let's find out. Oh, ow, what happened? Oh, interesting. Oh, those are not as strong as... Ooh, that time it was deadly. What? Oh, no. I think I need to make the wall a little bit higher. I'm gonna make it not out of concrete. Oh man, this is not gonna be not fun for the bots. I'm gonna get rid of most of the concrete on here because I feel like the lighter this thing is for the pistons, it's gonna just make their job easier. All right, and I also made the wall a bit taller so that hopefully it won't be able to just ride over it like it was just then. All right, let's try it again. Level 2. We're going level 2 for speed, which was, I forget how many G-forces, like 10 G-forces, I think. All right, and here we go. Oh no. Oh no. The pistons are weaker than I thought. Maybe I gotta time it so that, like, it hits it. Oh, okay. Huh. I was really hoping it would come to a complete stop, but it doesn't seem to be the case. All right, so I got a stupid idea to try to fix this. All right, so obviously the pistons will compress in the direction that they're already extended, but they might be less flexible if they're kind of pushed sideways. So if I have this piston extend a wall to kind of block this wall from coming backwards, that might have much more stopping power, which I guess I'm gonna have to find out here. All right, so that is the idea. I just gotta figure out the timing of when that thing should extend. All right, check it out. So that, I'm hoping, is gonna give it some stopping power. Let's find out. All right, here we go. We're on level 2 again, and wall up. That's it. That is it. All right, let's bring it up to level 3, see if it can resist level 3. Oh boy, and that is what I was expecting all of this time. That is what I meant by this is gonna break things. All right, but it worked. The system works now. Bringing it to a complete stop is what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reset this thing every single time that happens, though. All right, so now it's time to see if stopping suddenly in the centrifuge is going to make a difference to the bots. Let's bring it up to level 2. I don't think the bots had any damage on level 2. I'm pretty sure they can handle this without coming to a sudden stop. But let's see how it handles a sudden stop. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that sounded painful, and it still broke, even though it was only level 2 for speed. All right, he took some damage, but not enough to kill him, surprisingly. And I think maybe it was actually because he fell out. So let's go ahead and then close the roof of this. All right, we're doing a hay bot this time. Let's also bring it up to level 2. We'll see how much damage he experiences. 10 Gs. Coming to a sudden stop. There's probably going to be a lot more Gs than 10 Gs. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It didn't actually break the creation or him. I think one more and he's going to be dead, though. All right, and here we go. No, yep, that killed him. That killed him. I was a little bit confused for a bit because I saw all of his pieces still there. Okay, now we gotta do this again, but at level 3. All right, is level 3 actually going to be stronger here? Oh, he's already taking... I forgot, they actually die at level 3 anyway. All right, do it. Oh, what? Oh, he's dead. No, he's dead. I don't know if he died before or after the hit, though. That's the problem. All right, we're doing it again. This time we're gonna be doing the stopping force quicker. And now. Yep, that's pretty much a one-hit kill. And I'm surprised that this hasn't broken the centrifuge in a couple of tries. All right, I know level 3 is already instantly deadly, but we can't not try max power here. Level 4, which was 39 Gs. Here we go. Level 4. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Everything's dead. We killed it all. Oh boy, okay, hold on, come back. All right, so I do feel kind of bad that I didn't make a centrifuge that could fit one of these guys. So I thought, why not just, I'll just let him run into the centrifuge while it's on, rather than putting him inside the centrifuge itself. So here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna get him out of the capsule and see what he does. All right, come at me, bro. Is it gonna go over his head? Oh, of course. Of course, that's the mode of attack that you're gonna use. All right, I think I gotta get down where he can actually see me. All right, come at me, bro. Oh, no. Oh, it actually kind of worked. He broke the weld point, though. He actually broke the weld point to this thing. And he broke 3 of the switches, so now we're down to level 1. That he did a lot. Okay. There, and now he's kind of just, he's just inside it. He's not even bothered by it at all. There we go. Oh, that was a face shot. That was right in the face. This is actually kind of fun. This is good. This is good. I'm glad I did this. Good decision. All right, this is not how, oh, no. Okay, all right, saved by the centrifuge. This is not how centrifuges are supposed to be deadly. Then again, I mean, centrifuges aren't really supposed to be deadly in the first place, so maybe that wasn't the right, maybe that wasn't the right choice of words. Where are you going? He's done. He is out. Does not like the centrifuge. I'm over here. All right, he's coming back. I hope the timing is good on this. Please be good timing. I love how it's perfectly aligned with his face. Oh yeah, here we go, right in the face. This is fun. You can put bots in it, you can put bots outside of it, and it's still deadly. All right, how many hits to the face is it gonna take to kill this guy? What are you doing? That's scary. Oh no, oh no, he's got me. Stand up. Oh. All right, he's surprisingly resilient. I'm just waiting for the kill shot now. I don't know when the kill shot's actually gonna be. But it's endless entertainment either way. There it is. There's the kill shot. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A bot centrifuge that actually gets to deadly Gs. And we found out that bots can handle up to 10 Gs, but once it gets to 17, they can only handle it for a small amount of time, and then once it gets up to 39 Gs, they're kind of just done. And not to mention however many Gs this wall ends up being when they come to a sudden stop, which I think this is a pretty cool mechanism too. All right, let me know if you guys have any other ideas for other crazy impractical weapons that you'd like to see. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some other stuff on the channel, so go ahead and check that out right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.